it going, guys? We are back on the video here, and this video is my last team update of NHL 23. I have an all 99 team. If you guys do enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like, subscribe if not already, and let's see what the team is going to look like in the end. Here it is, starting off with line number 1. We got TAGE THOMPSON 99 overall edition. What a card. Look at those stats for me. 245 assists, 181 goals, and 284 games played. So good. I mean, I just feel like Thompson, at first he was really not so great, but he really just picked it up and just ended up being one of my best players and best cards I used the whole year for sure. Just unreal card. BOYLE's 99 team builder. This one I definitely made late in the year, June 30th. So, I mean, I don't know. I would say that BOYLE, again, was one of my favorite cards I used all year. I mean, look at the production, 231 assists, 177 goals. I mean, just absolute top-tier production for my first line. I mean, they just get it done every game pretty much for me. That goes without saying. And we also have Connor McDavid, Team of the Year card. I mean, McDavid's always my favorite card in the game. It's just, I don't know, McDavid, something about his cards are just always, like, just different. I don't know what it is, but 525 assists and 502 goals. Look at that point production. Over 1,000 points and not even 700 games played. Just absolutely crazy. So McDavid's definitely one of my favorite cards. Probably my favorite card I used this whole year, but that's line number 1 for me. Second line here, we got Mario Lemieux. So Lemieux, I had him for a while now. I got him May 20th, but it took me a long time to fully max him out at a 99 overall. I always had him kind of at a lower overall because really, Lemieux even at like 96, 95 overall is pretty damn good. 6'4", 225 pounds. I mean, just a really good card. I mean, remembering him for all the great goals he scored me and all the great moments I had with him, as funny as that sounds. 216 goals and 285 assists and 490 games played. Lemieux had just been an absolute legend for me, literally. That's what he was in real life, and I have point leader active on him. We got BYFIELD. I just made him literally last week, September 1st. 11 goals, 18 assists in 30 games played. So he's been quite productive for sure. Unsolvable force. I have Spinorama, gold ankle breaker. I mean, there's so many AP points at this point, so who cares? I just kind of activate really whatever, not really trying to go really deep into it and really make sure I have all the meta abilities active. I don't really care, but BYFIELD's been fun to use so far. And then we got Curtis Douglas Hut Champs card. I made this one also recently, August 30th. 6'9", 242, max skating and shot. I mean, that's when you know you're late in the year, when you're getting cards that are 6'9", that are, again, like AHL players pretty much, that are maxed out skating and shot. That's when you know you have reached the end of the life cycle of the game. But he's a good card. 24 goals, 16 assists for him so far. Really good production. Can't complain about him at all. I've enjoyed him. And that is my second line right now. Line, we got Team of the Year, MacKinnon. Again, MacKinnon, just one of my favorite cards I've also used. I mean, all these cards really on my team are obviously some of my favorite cards I've used all year. I mean, they're all maxed out, and they've all been, especially the Team of the Year cards and Team of the Season cards, all have always been, like, high overalls, right? So MacKinnon, max out everything. We all know that. 699 games played, same amount as Team of the Year McDavid. He obviously had more games played as well in theory, but of course, I had to trade him in for the Team of the Season version of the card, right? That's why I did that. So 477 assists, 356 goals, and yeah, he's just been amazing. MacKinnon's been amazing, and I always love using MacKinnon's cards every year. Then we got Team of the Year Matthews, 6'3", 208 pounds. Again, he kind of started playing on lower line for me, so maybe that's why his stats aren't as, I guess, crazy, because he's someone that took a long time to get 99 overall. A lot of other my cards in my team became a 99 before he did, so that's the only reason why I kind of put Matthews there on like the 3rd and 4th line, just because again he wasn't progressing as fast as some of the other cards that I do have. But Matthews is good for sure. I really enjoyed using him this year, and I'm definitely going to be using him next year for sure. So we got Jack Hughes again. My Devils, I gotta support my Devils. I feel like I have a good amount on this team. Team of the Season, Jack Hughes, 99 overall. What a season for him. What a fun card to use. 439 goals, 414 assists. I mean, I had him on my top 6 for a very long time there. I mean, just because, I mean, some Devils bias there. I'll admit, I probably could have had better players ahead of him. But, again, Jack Hughes, so fun to use. 99 overall edition. I mean, easily one of my favorite cards that I've used ever in HUT. And then for the forward line, I mean, this line does not really play much, but Martin Necas, 99 overall edition here. 493 games played, and yeah, not a lot of points because he's never really played on a top line for me. Always been the bottom 6 pretty much, so you can't really expect crazy numbers out of someone that is not getting a lot of ice time. You just can't. It's just not reasonable at all. But for the forward line, he certainly serves a purpose out there. I can't complain about him. And yeah, I like him. I really do. Then we got Leon Draisaitl, 99 overall, Summer of Chell 2 card here. And again, another guy that I have in the top 6 for a little bit for the most part, though. Been bottom 6 also. 55 goals, 91 assists, 208 games played, a plus 64 rating for Leon. But yeah, no, I like Leon. He's been good for sure. He really has. Draisaitl's been a really good card. He's got 1T, beauty backhand, and magnetic active for me. But to round out my forwards, 99 Nico Hischier. I definitely should upgrade him. Not upgrade him, but move him to the top 6 maybe, just to kind of have my guys, right? Jack and Nico together. Because at this point, I mean, I'm not probably gonna be playing that many more HUT games the rest of the year. I mean, I'm definitely not changing my team, that's for sure. But yeah, that's Hischier. Again, been mostly a bottom 6 role as well for him, but always been a heck of a player for me. And that's my forwards. And again, so many awesome cards that I've used this year. I can't really pick a favorite, but probably McDavid would be the one I choose. Defense, 99 Dougie Hamilton, 6'6", 230 pounds, right-handed defenseman. I mean, just absolutely awesome to use. Great point production, a plus 57 rating for him. Hamilton's just been awesome to use the whole time I've had him. That was awesome. They actually gave him an MSP because the team of the season card was not getting upgraded, and there was no way for me to get a team of the season because I had no coins pretty much all the time. So yeah, Hamilton's been awesome. We got Rasmus Dahlin. This card I had to make because it was really cool to look back at the old NHL, or I think it was NHL 20. This card came out in 6'3", 202, max out skating, plus 70 rating. I mean, Dahlin is a cool player, really. And the card design is really cool to look back on because, again, NHL 20 was one of my favorite games I ever played, and it's basically like I'm playing NHL 20 when I look at this card. So that's the first pair I got. In the second pair, we got Team of the Season, Cale Makar. I know some people say, how do you use Makar, Henreek? Well, I don't care. People say he's too small, but to me, who cares? He's so fast. His agility is ridiculous. I feel like it doesn't really matter how small he is when you have a player that can skate that kind of like just that way. He's just so fast, and to me, Makar is a card that I'll always have every year if I can get him. I mean, the cover athlete of NHL 24, and you got a pre-order card now for him for NHL 24 as well. I will simply be using that card, no question. But yeah, he's always been good. Plus 434 rating. That is absolutely silly. And then we got Nikita Zadorov here. I just made him recently too, August 25th. But no goals for him so far. That's unfortunate. But a plus 15 rating for Zadorov. He's been certainly a great addition to my team. I mean, again, they're all 99 overall, so they're all going to be good cards. But that's the second pair that I'm rolling with. Last but not least, the third pair. Team of the season, Erik Karlsson, 99 overall. Had him for a decent amount of time. March 27th, I got him. 228 plus right there. So, I mean, good plus minus right there as well. Good stats all around. Can't complain about Karlsson. And then my Ivo Mintyukov, a guy I've used on my team the longest out of anyone. 1,368 games played. That is ridiculous, but he's been very, very solid the whole entire time. A plus 650 rating. That is just ridiculous to look at. So fun to use this card. So lucky I got him in a base pack early on when the Evo event was going on, and he ended up just being unreal and scoring a lot of goals. So thankfully that worked out for me, and that's why I got Mintyukov. And let's check out the goalies now to round out the team. So in the end, I got 99 Ben Bishop here in the net. He's been good. 42 wins, 14 losses. I mean, all goalies are pretty much bad in this game. Let's be real. With all the wraps and the glitch shots you can score, for the most part, they all play pretty similar, especially at this point in the year because, well, I mean, everyone has 99 shots and speed. So hard for goalies to make a lot of saves. But Bishop at 6'7", 210 pounds, and this might be Bishop's last game because I think they lose rights to him this year because he's officially retired now and not on any contract book. But that is Ben Bishop. And then the backup is Connor Hellebuck, who me and him have had a lot of issues because he's just never really been good for me for some reason. He never really produced. I gave a lot of goals per game, unfortunately. So Hellebuck rounds out the goaltending for me, and that's my final team build of NHL 23 pretty much. A lot of games played, a lot of fun with these cards, and I'm ready to move on, I think, to NHL 24. I really am. I'm kind of just wrapping up these videos now in NHL 23, and yeah, I'm pretty satisfied with how this team ended up. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, please make sure you leave a like, subscribe if you've not already, follow me on Twitch, Henreek, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, Henreek with 3 E's, and join the Discord to talk to me, follow and subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you guys all in the next video.